Okay, this lesson about how to do the long division of the polynomial. So you in the long division, polynomial has a multiple, obviously different terms of the variable with decent orders of their powers. So you always aim to get the first power, or the highest power. Right, so we're going to use the long division format of the polynomial to now the long division format. Some of you probably not really familiar with the long division in numbers. So basically you're trying to find the number that multiplies to the denominator to give you whatever term that you're trying to solve. Okay, so we're going to go through a few questions in here, examples. So basically, when you do the long divisions, you've got the dividend and then the divisor. In the dividend, that's your the original polynomial. So that's where you're going to look into the highest power first. Then you're looking for whatever you're going to multiply the dividers by to get the dividend. Okay, and that's what you're gonna gain in here. Okay, so if you reached a stage that you cannot divide anymore, you can't find anything that you multiply by the divisor to give you whatever left over in the divided, then that's your remainder. And that's the idea that we're gonna go through today. So for example, here, we've got a polynomial in here to degree of 2, and this is the divisor. So you've got here's x. You want to go, as we said, we're going to start with the highest power first. So we want to go into x squared. So you would find what you're going to multiply this by to get x squared. So obviously is x. That's what we're going to put. So you're going to put x. Then you're going to use your expanding skills. So you will say x times x is x squared. X times 4 is positive x. And as the long division rule, you're going to minus now. So you're going to minus the dividend by whatever you've gained as an answer. So minus x squared minus x squared is 0. 5x minus 4 is x. This 7 you have not even done anything with, so you're going to rewrite it again. Now you've got x. So okay, how can I do this? It's positive one. So you the positive one. Now you expand 1 times x is x, 1 times positive 4 is this is positive 4. Now you minus. So you minus to get 3. Now this 3 must be our remainder, because no matter what I'm going to multiply the 3 by, I will have a x terms appears again, and that's not the point. You don't want to get rid of all the x's. That's why the 3 is the remainder. So your final answer going to be written as x plus 1 plus 3 over the divisor. So that's your remainder divided by whatever factor you divided it by. Now let's do this. So we want 2x squared. We have x, so obviously you're going to multiply it by 2x. So expand 2x. 2x times x is 2x squared. 2x times negative 2 is negative 4x. Now you minus. You get 9x. Obviously, when you minus, remember your like terms. The positive 9, we haven't done anything, so we just say add 10, sorry, not 9. Add 10. Now, we've got x, we want 9x, so obviously you're going to multiply by 9, positive 9. Then you minus. Expand, then minus. And you get 28. Again, that's your remainder, because you have x in here, so you don't want any more x's. And then that's your final answer. 2x plus 9, that's what's your answer of the division, plus whatever remainder divided by their factor. Now we've got x to the power of 3. Now we have x, so we want x to the power of 3. Now before you start dividing, you can see here I've got x to the power of 3. I don't have any x squared. I have x and I have a constant. So it's better to add the x squared. Because there is no x squared, so you say 0x squared. It's easier to write it this way. Then you start dividing, because having this 0x squared will remind you that when you minus, you will minus the x squared terms. So now we'll come here, we've got x to the power of 3, we have x, so we want to multiply by x squared. Now you can see now I got positive 5x squared, and that's why we've added this, so we minus them together. Now minus, you've got negative 5x. Those two that you haven't done anything with, the positive 7x plus 1, so you rewrite them. Now we've got negative 5x squared, we've got x, obviously going to multiply by negative 5x. Now multiply, expand, minus, you get 32x. Now you put the positive 1 now. So 32x, we've got x, obviously you're going to multiply by positive 32. Expand, minus, you get negative 159, and that's your remainder. So that will be your answer here.